a very, very important thing. No, this is dates. This is in a CSV. When I double click on that, it will open in Excel and it will give me a proper date. There is no problem when I'm talking about a date. So this date is coming in a DDMMYY format and this date is coming in MMDDYY format. So normally we follow in India that is DDMMYY and normally US people follow this MMDDYY. Fine. But this data is in CSV. Fine. Just import that data into the Power BI and see what happens. I close that and I'm giving you to the remote control.
Okay.
You just try this.
Let's see what happens.
And see what happens when we import this data. Just open a new one. No, do not take this same thing again and again. Open a new one. So I just open a new one. This is a new one. You can get data from here. Start from here. Start from here. Go to the up one level up. Yes, in this only. There is an option called the move down, move down.
Using Locale.
Yes, using local to manage dates. So we do not have a Excel file. We have a CSV file. So this is a not a good approach. Make it
cancel it, yes, CSV. That's right. Oops.
Yes, this is a CSV. So this is a text and CSV.
There you go.
So you go there again.
So now I'm gonna go up. CSV.
So now you have this one and click on transform and see what happens. Now we are discussing a very important thing. Look at here. In the DDMMYY format, it is automatically recognized as a date. Look at here, one date symbol is coming at the heading.
I see.
So it's a date symbol, but the MMDDYY is not taking the date. It is taking a text.
ABC.
It is a, you say right align, no? Or left align. So it means it is a date. It is not a date, it's a text. How can you convert from a text to date?
Would we have to change the type?
Type, how we can change the type? We can go to the transform and there is an option of types.
Awesome. So you'd select the column, right? And then
you select the column and do that. Try this.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, replace current. See what happened.
Ooh, some errors.
Why this error? Because we are in India and in India we follow a DDMMYY and my system format is also DDMMYY. So what happened when I just undo that,
All right.
Here we have a 10-10. So it recognizes this first 10 as a date and second 10 as a month. So it is a valid date. But when it comes to the second, it is taking 12 as a date and 22 as a month. So 22 months is not possible.
Yeah, no such thing.
So we cannot convert by just clicking here because we need to go to the local of a US. If I want to convert this in a one system format, either it is a DDMMYY, which I click here and I make it date. It will automatically convert into date.
Perfectly.
But when I click here, I click here, then I have an option called change type. In change type, I do not click directly onto the date. I go to the use local. So I click on use local. This is a very small thing, but very important thing. When I click on use local, it will open a window. It will say what type. I say I want a date type. So it say which local, India local, because in India we have this format, no?
Right.
So I say no, not India. I need to go to English, but not from India, but I need a English from USA. That is English United States. So when I click on United States, it would automatically pick that.
Gotcha. So it'll go to this one.
So the date will be converted into the local of United States and this format, and I click on OK. Look at here, the date is converted.
Nice.
Now it will automatically pick date accordingly. It will understand the
Yeah.
input format is a MMDDYY. Look at here. The change format is MMDDYY and converted into English US date. I hope you understand this.
Wait, but then it's still.
It's the DDMMYY only because in my system we cannot have two dates, but it is giving a valid date to you, not an error to you.
Now it's
I
giving
can
a
convert
valid
into
date. Okay.
valid date.
It's
We
still
can when you
DDMMYY,
yes
but it's valid.
valid. It is when you open that date in your system, it will automatically get converted into MMDDYY.
Okay. Okay.
It's a now dynamic one, na? So
Yeah.
these are very small things, but very important when you are working with an ETL. I hope you are whatever we are learning today, you are finding that useful.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, because this is a core. I will come to the presentation part, but the important part in today's scenario is Daniel, we can easily present data if my data is clean. If my data is not clean, the presentation is a big trouble. The big trouble is not creating charts. The big trouble is making the data for the chart compatibility, the making the data useful. This is a challenge of today's scenario. We have a lots and lots of data, but the problem is that that data is not up to that level. We can analyze that data. We need to clean the data first, and then we need to move to the presentation.
Gotcha.
So I hope you understand this. Now I just undo that, and I just want you to do this by yourself. Try this.
Yes. So I'll exit this one, right?
No, you can directly do this. Okay, you can import in a different way. You can get data.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's already. I guess I can undo it, right? Changed. Then I can go transform. Oh. So I have right here. I'm going back.
Go to English. Yes, English US. Yes, English US. And click on OK. That will be converted into the proper format.
Awesome.
So this to directly we can convert because this is already in the format. So change type to date only. Date only. Click on date. It will automatically get converted. So this is a very important thing. So I just take the control.
Yep.
I'm coming on to the add date time column, that is in transform date and extract option. We did that date text function extract date column, not this index column by example we did yesterday.
Um.
1 to 5,000, 5,001 to 10,000.
Yes, we did. Yes. Okay. Yes. And it
we,
filled
we
it.
have
It
an
filled out the rest.
we have an index column option. So I just try this in front of you. Now I come to why this is coming again. I get data from Excel and then I go there. I have an option called add an index column. So that index column is very interesting one. So index column is basically what happened. We have a data. So we add the index column here by simple saying go to the add column. There is an option called index column. Index column comes in a 3 category. That is start from 0 and incremented by 1. Then start from 1 and then again incremented by 1. And we have a custom option. We start from a custom position and we increment by a different increment. So start index is mine. Maybe I want to start from 10 and I want to increment by 2. So it will be 10, 12, 14, 16 and so on. So what is the use of index column? We are going to do in a big example. But right now I just click on to the index column. Look at here. It is coming with 0. I don't want this. I want index column should come with the 1. So index column is coming with the 1. Are you able to see that? So
Yeah.
it's a number, sequential number 1, 2, 3. Now, what is the use of that? Let's suppose I use a standard add multiply. We have a modulo. Do you know what is modulo?
Yeah, that's to get the remainder.
Remainder, yes. So let's suppose I want every third column should be hidden automatically. I don't want to see 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 15, and then 18, and then 21. I don't want to see that. So what I'll do, I click on the modulo, and I take a modulo column on 3. So when I click on 3, I click on OK. Look at there. The remainder is 1, the remainder is 2. But in the case of 3, remainder is 0.
Right.
Because 3 is a divisible by 3, no? 3 divided by 3 is the result is?
Right. That is 0.
Fine. And 6 divided by 3, the result is 0.
Right.
So all divisible of 3 is 0. I can just simply say I want to hide the 0.
Boom.
Every third column is hidden. So this is a small demo, but actually we required a practice for that. We required a practical for that. We'll work on this practical. So you just try this once. I just undo that. I will give a big example for index column. You will be surprised to see the data cleaning in this using this index column. So please try this. So I have this data, add an index column and then remove every fourth, not third. Try this. Control is with you.
Gotcha. Let's see here. So we are going to go under here. So from 1.
From
Okay.
1. And then add modulo.
Then I'm going to go ahead and add modulo. Should I do 3 again or try a different number?
Any number 4, 5, 6, 3, whatever you want.
So, to everything divisible by 5. Okay.
So every fifth element is making a 0. So you can unhide that 0. Oh, sorry, hide that 0. Uncheck that. Uncheck that.
Uncheck it. Okay.
That will be gone.
Awesome. And then is
And
there
then
it
I
just
work.
oh, you go ahead.
Yes.
I was gonna
I
say
will, I will, I will, I will combine this modulo index with some other feature and then make data cleaning in an advanced part of that.
okay. All right, so yeah. That was my
So
question
I hope
probably.
this is, so I hope this is clear to you how to do that.
Yep, very clear.